Yo, what is up, and welcome back to the Gaming Station podcast, presented by Chatamus Productions. Hopefully everybody has been having a wonderful, amazing 2021, since it's been quite a few months since we've done our last podcast, or I've done my last podcast. This is Chatamus Productions presents the Gaming Station podcast. We are now on episode 11, so thank you guys so much for sticking with me, or if you're new here, welcome into the podcast, guys. If you're listening to this over on Spotify, Pandora, Google Music, Apple Music, or if you're watching the video version on YouTube, welcome in, guys. Thank you so much. I've been wanting to do this, obviously, for quite a while, and I hope to continue to make episodes at least once a month, if not more, depending on how you guys would like to see, or when you guys would like to see, or what you guys would like to see. Just let me know. We do have a Patreon. We have a Discord. You guys can talk about what you guys like to see over there, or interact with me as well. So, I also stream every single night, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. So, if you guys would like to see me streaming just different games, mainly Tarkov. So, this episode we will not be talking about Tarkov, but we will be talking about good games and some really bad games, or some games that we wish were going to be good and ended up not being that good. Let's get right into it. Thank you guys again so much. We hit 100 downloads on the last episode, episode 10, which is our most downloaded episode. If you guys enjoyed episode 10, make sure you guys go back and check out episode 1 through 9. Episode 8.5, which is now 9, was just me. It was my first one by myself. Episode 9 and episode 10 was also, believe me, by myself. Previously to that was me, Patty, and Patman. Eventually, hopefully, we'll get back into some videos together, or some podcasts together as well. So, just busy schedules, the world the way it is right now, or hopefully the world opening back up will help with that as well. So, but yeah, EFT, Escape from Tarkov, I wanted to talk about that briefly because I play it a lot. Pretty much every single day. It is a first-person shooter RPG, an amazing game, a very hardcore game. So check out a future episode of that. Will be 12 or 13. I'll be bringing on the Code 3 boys to interact and chat about that and a couple other games that we play together. Into the gaming news, which seems to be what this podcast has kind of turned into. Last time we talked about games, it was our wonderful friend, Mr. Cyberpunk. We were very, very happy that Cyberpunk was finally going to be released, and then we were no longer happy because Cyberpunk did not succeed very well. I haven't actually tried it since probably the first week or so. Give it time. I'm sure it will blossom into a beautiful flower or a beautiful butterfly, whatever, your concept is. Also, check out a guy I've mentioned on this channel quite a bit. His name is Beat 'em Ups. He did I believe a song. He does like a parody song of it, and it's really good. A YouTuber I've talked about quite a bit, so he's one of the guys that I listen to and follow, but he did a video and a song parody called CD Projekt Red Are All Liars, and it's very good, guys. Check it out. I think it's really good. But yeah, that's pretty much it on CD Projekt Red, because everybody knows that it was not what the hype was all about. We'll get more into that later on if the game ever does do well and brings up more news on that. Party Animals we talked about, still no release date, still to be announced on Steam, unfortunately. So, a game to be looking out for, because I'm really excited to play that. It's like a party game. Next up is a new game that is blowing away everybody. And it came out of left field. Nobody expected it to be such a great game. And, it really is. It's called Valheim. Valheim is a new game. It is a survival RPG sandbox crafting game. It's overwhelmingly positive. I think they made like 9 million or something like that in the first week. It is developed by Iron Gate AB. Publisher is Coffee Stain Publishing. It's called Valheim. I don't know if there's any negative reviews on this game. I really haven't seen a negative of the game. We currently have 54 hours, so we've only played it like 4 days, like 4 times at all. So I think you can have 10 people locally play on there, and it's really fun. It's really worth it. If you have PC, definitely try it out. I'm not sure if it's going to be on consoles, maybe eventually. I'm not sure what their plans are, but the way that the game looks, it's not like super amazing graphics, but it is very beautiful. It's a very, very beautiful game, and I definitely think you should try it at least. It's only $19.99 on Steam. The next Mac version will be released if there is a significant demand for it. There are no plans to release on any other platforms as of the timing of writing, which is February 24th, 2021, which it is as of today. That was only about 3 weeks ago. Also coming into this year, we have the Skyward Sword HD, and they're going to have themed Joy-Cons. Okay, Sword and Shield Joy-Cons. So that's something to be looking forward to, and they do actually look really cool. The themed Joy-Cons are blue. One's a darker blue, one's a lighter blue. The sword and the shield emblems are on them from Zelda, so I think that is going to be pretty nifty. Definitely a cash grab, because I'm going to definitely try to get them. I don't know how hard it's going to be to get. Hopefully Nintendo does what they've been doing, and they're kind of like putting out multiple, making things a lot easier to get. I know we talked about the Game & Watch. I went out and was able to get a gaming watch, and I can still go right now and buy a Game & Watch. So that was one thing that was really nice, but at the same time, wow. Because I did the same thing for the Mario. When they did the Mario 35th, they came out with the 3 games together. I went out and bought 2 because I didn't think they would be available, obviously for me and for RX. So we can play that. I don't think there's like a multiplayer mode or anything like that. I actually have not even opened that, so which is another thing that we know about me, that I don't really have too much time to play games, but I do as much as I can. So, like I said, check that out with me streaming quite a bit. Alright, so those are the Zelda-themed Joy-Cons. Also, that is going to be July 16th. Hopefully there will be new content in the game, and it will have amiibo support. So also, since it's the 35th anniversary, are we going to see other games like Wind Waker, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, or Twilight Princess coming to the Switch? Since those are some of the games that we are waiting for. I would like to see Nintendo Online do a 64 version. I would love to play some GoldenEye, Banjo-Kazooie, some Majora's Mask, since I haven't actually played too much of that game because it was too hard when I was younger. Well, that would be another thing to be looking forward to. Maybe it will help me actually pick up my Switch again and play it when I do have time. Since it's been a while, the new games for the NES Online for Nintendo, the paid service, it's like $34.99 a month or a year for membership, or it's like $4.99 or $7.99 a month or something like that. Really cheap, very much worth it if you're going to be playing. You can have family members join in on that as well. I think up to 8 family members. So I have continued to keep mine on for whenever I do play it, or the Super Nintendo was the Donkey Kong series. So now I believe they have all 3 of them on there now. So now you can pretty much play all 3. So Dixie Kong's Double Trouble, Donkey Kong Country 3. So that is definitely, I actually did play, I believe, the first one they put on there. I played quite a few islands or levels, as they would say. So another one, Ignition Factor. That is a Super NES game. Nightshade was also an NES game. Smash Ping Pong, which is only region locked to Japan. So if you have a Japan account as well, or a Japanese account, February 17th came with Fire and Ice. I've seen a lot of controversy on that and their games not being the greatest, which, Xbox has the same issues right now, whereas PlayStation is putting out really good games. Xbox is not. They're giving you games that you already have, most likely already played or already beat, or games that you just don't even care to play. Other SNES games that are on the Nintendo Online, going to be Kino Kun no Dodgeball, which is another Japanese only. Sugio Habreke, which is another Japanese only, Super Veils 4, and Tough Enough. Those all came out in December 18th, 2020. And then for the February 17th, Doomsday Warrior, that's this year, 2021. Doomsday Warrior, Prehistoric Man, Psycho Dream, and Shin Megami Tensei 2. Japanese only. Heard a lot of good from a lot of people, so definitely worth making a Japanese account and trying out that game as well. The 35th anniversary of Zelda is going to, I think, they said they're going to wait to put out other games because they did just came out, I believe, in February. They had the release of Super Mario World, I think 3D World, and Bowser's Fury just came out, so I think they're going to wait just a little bit, some, PR and some marketing there, so they don't just crush everything together. So we'll probably see more mid-year to the ends of this year. And as good as the Mario 35th anniversary was, I have a feeling they're going to make Zelda 35th anniversary better as well. Coming late 2021 is Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Pokemon Shining Pearl. Two other games that look pretty amazing. And I know with the most recent Nintendo Direct, they are announcing another Pokemon game, but I'm going to save that for a future episode, probably the next episode. I don't want to go into too much about it because I don't really know that much about it yet, but I am interested in it. So I do like Pokemon games. I played them as a kid, and I will be hopefully playing all the ones that I've bought up to now as well soon. So that's another thing to look forward to in a future episode. So yeah, Switch Pro. So I'm sure if you guys are, following our podcast or even me all together, I love the Switch. I actually bought the Mario 35th Anniversary Red Switch that I'll probably never touch or play because I already have two other ones that I can play. So, but it looks amazing. I love the way it looks. Hopefully, the Joy-Con drift is not as bad. I haven't had any issues with Joy-Con drift. I think one time I noticed it or something, but I just moved it back and it was fine. So, but yeah, that's one thing with the Switch Pro that they are talking about, that there will no longer be Joy-Con drift. This is not confirmed, I don't believe. This is just an article, imore.com, but what we want to see in the Switch Pro, obviously. No more drift, decent battery life, Bluetooth capabilities, faster load times, better resolution, more Joy-Con colors, which is, they were talking about doing a lot of different Joy-Con colors, but I believe it didn't go the way that they wanted it to. I don't know if it's because of the colors they chose or what, but yeah, I agree with pretty much all of this. I think there will be definitely a bigger screen. Their 4K capabilities, I don't remember what they said, but most likely it's not going to be native, but they're going to increase it to it, so you'll be able to play it in 4K. That would be cool. Everything's still speculation, but there is going to be a Switch Pro or a Super Switch, whatever. Super Nintendo Switch would be kind of cool. That is kind of what I thought it was going to be called. Not 100% sure, but I know all of us that love Nintendo and love to play mobily or, as you're walking around or not at home. I think that is going to be amazing if they can get the quality up better. But the one negative of that, they were talking about the games were going to be exclusive to the Switch Pro or the Super Switch. So, more information, hopefully, as I can find, I will update us throughout the next couple of podcasts on that. And hopefully one day we'll have a podcast about the Super Switch versus the Nintendo Switch. I don't have a Switch Lite. One of these days I'll probably pick up one just for a collection. But I hopefully will be able to find one at a good price. So... other than that, yeah, like I said, if you guys want to know where I've just been working and playing games, you guys can check me out. Like I said, Twitch, YouTube, Trovo, DLive, Facebook, Periscope, Steam. I'm even streaming to Steam. Just streaming everywhere right now. That might change soon. I'm not sure yet what I want to do there. Because paying a subscription service to Restream is pretty expensive. So, but yeah, stream pretty much every night, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of EFT. Like I said, we'll talk about that in a future episode. I've been playing a lot of PUBG this last couple days. Still lots of hackers though over there. Ready Player 2. I know we talked about maybe someday we'll be doing a Ready Player 1 book versus movie. A Ready Player 2 book I heard was a huge fail as a 4 out of 10 stars. So I don't know what the idea for a Ready Player 2 movie would be. I think it would be a good idea to do a movie, but if the book did not do as well as it should have, then maybe they need to go a different direction with the movie. Maybe follow the first movie and just continue the story in a sense, the way a sequel is supposed to be. But hopefully they will make a second one, and hopefully it will be good. That would be really nice to see. But like I said, 35th anniversary is kind of the big thing. Made me want to do a podcast as soon as possible, because we do have that coming out very soon. Let's see, the July 16th, I think they said, for Skyward Sword HD, and that's going to be pretty awesome. Because there is a Minecraft update coming soon. It's going to be the Caves and Cliffs update. And it's going to actually involve with a lot of stuff. You guys know that I still have a server up, a Bedrock server, which is the PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, Xbox, your iOS, your Android. Basically, all those can join this server. It is still up. It is still open to anybody and everybody, unless you've been banned, of course. But yeah, so that's still up if you guys want to play. Just let me know. You guys can let me know down in the comments in the YouTube video. If you're over on any of the audio sites, Pandora, Spotify, Google, Apple, Buzzsprout, you guys can check out the links in the description. It should have the link to my YouTube or the link to my Discord. You guys can join the Discord. Ask me to join the realm, and I'll send you guys the information. Yeah, the blocks that are coming in the new update pretty much be amethyst buds and amethyst clusters. We're not going to go too much into this, but a lot of new ores, a lot of new cobbled deep slate and deep slate. They're going to have a lot of cave veins and a lot of other items. Copper ore, copper blocks, new mobs, which I'm really excited because mobs, that's one thing that Minecraft needs, is it needs a lot more mobs, a lot harder things to actually go up against. So, and then, like I said, on the audio, you guys won't be able to see this, but if you guys check out the YouTube version, you will. There is a picture I'm showing right now. It is a cave, and it looks, actually, it looks like a new game. It looks like a really good game that, you would go into and see. The cobbed slate, I think. Cobble slate. I'm never going to remember that, but until we actually play it. But yeah, it looks really good. I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully that'll bring me back into playing some Minecraft, because I've been playing Valheim and EFT pretty much lately. So, still to come more about the Oculus. I haven't really touched the Oculus since we talked about it, I believe, last time. It was lots of fun. Oculus Quest 2 is amazing. Definitely go out there and get one. I like to play games with other people, and right now I only know one other person, now two technically, that have an Oculus Quest 2 or a VR. So one of them lives off the coast, and we have two completely different schedules. So I won't be able to play with him that much. We were playing it in the very beginning. It was a lot of fun. I do enjoy the Oculus Quest 2. Probably the best VR that I've ever had. The fact that it's mobile and your capabilities of movement are super immersive. Like, you can do anything you want, basically. I've bought a lot of games over there, so I do plan on someday actually streaming or even recording some of those games. So that's that's going to be on the YouTube channel as well. But other than that, sorry again, I've been gone for so long and haven't really done too much in the podcast light. But I plan on doing more, plan on researching more, because, like, even though we've had like 3.5 months of games, it's just like taking the time to research and everything and try to get as much information as I can and get everything ready for the video version. It just takes a lot of time. I think I set up for about 2.5 hours today just trying to find stuff that are relevant right now. So, and hopefully we did good. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. But yeah, so to recap, we got Zelda 35th anniversary coming with Skyward Sword HD. Hopefully soon we will see Wind Waker and Twilight Princess coming. That'd be really nice to the Switch. Mario 35th anniversary was amazing last. We just had the Bowser's Fury, Super Mario 2D World, I believe. Cyberpunk was a huge fail. The other games, Watch Dogs Legions, wasn't great. Look forward to Party Animals coming on Steam soon, hopefully to other devices as well. Speaking about that, they finally released, I believe Among Us is now on the Nintendo Switch, and Fall Guys is coming to the Nintendo Switch. Kind of a little too little too late, but there's been a lot of updates on other games that, you know, I kind of watch, but I really don't play. I know they had a new update on the No Man's Sky. We haven't had time to play that, but it's more like Ark now, where there's a lot of animals and taming and husbandry and stuff like that. So hopefully I can get back into that game. But, I mean, simply put, there is a million games out there, guys. Go out there and play them, check them out, try them out. There's so many different gaming services. I know Google just launched a new gaming service. Stadia, which is doing better now. Amazon launched a gaming service. Humble Bundle. I have a Humble Bundle link if you guys want to join Humble Bundle monthly or even just for a certain month to check out and get 12 games at the price of, I think it was like $13, $14, $15.99 or something like that. And the games can be worth all the way up to bundled. I think one of the bundles I got was like $455 worth of games for $12.99 or something like that. So yeah, that link will be in the description as well if you guys want to do that. I think there's just every month is different, but they have some really good games, and then they just have some games that you never heard of that could be, you know, they're indie games, so they could be really good. Who knows until you try them. So, oh yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out and coming and checking out this podcast again. Even though it's been so long, thank you again for 100 downloads on the previous episode, and to future episodes. I hope to see you guys back again. Check out the video version. Check out me streaming every night, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, Monday through Friday, and then whenever I have a chance on the weekends, which is pretty much all day unless I'm making videos. So, thank you guys again so much. Love you guys. Appreciate everybody coming back and all the new people as well for tuning in to the Gaming Station podcast. I'm your host, Chadamus. I'll see you guys in the next podcast or the next stream or the next video. So, deuces. Keep on smiling and keep on gaming.